Namaste everyone. Namaste Meenakshi Garu. Let's start with the lamp lighting. Whoever is wherever we can. Purnamidam Purnamadaha Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avasishyate Purnameva Avashishyate That Parabrahman, which resides as the indweller in all of our hearts, that Parabrahman, which is the creator of this universe, multiverse, is complete and whole. I, who am a part of that Parabrahman, is also complete and whole. May that Parabrahman bless me with that wholeness and completeness so that I can work on my lack which exists due to this worldly bondings. Seeking the blessings of the Divine and all the Gurus. Thank you so much for all of us here who have joined. We'll start with our presentations. The introductions of everyone I'll share on the chat box so that we can listen more to what everyone has to say. Thank you. We'll start with our first presenter, Dr. Neha. Shambhavi, if you can introduce Dr. Neha.
Namaste everyone, Shubhodayam. I welcome you all and I'm really blessed to have you and Nada Yogini, Dr. Meenakshi Ravi. So with this course, I would like to welcome my first presenter, Dr. Neha. She is an Ayurvedic doctor from Pune, Maharashtra. She is also a classical musician who integrates music therapy to treat stress and anxiety. Rest, I will maybe write it down. Dr. Neha, you can start.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Namaste, everyone.
6 minutes, sorry to interrupt. At around 6 minutes, I'll ring a bell.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Okay. Is my voice is clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I've shared my screen. Is it clear, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. So the topic is chakras and dosha correlation. Okay. So according to Ayurveda, we will see first some basic things about our body according to the Ayurveda. Okay. So our body has three doshas, three main doshas, which are Vata, Pitta, Kapha. You may be listened about that or heard about that. Okay. So according to doshas, our body type are the three types: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Our body has five elements which we call the Pancha Mahabhuta: Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu, and Akash. And our body has seven chakras. Seven chakras are Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Agya, and Sahasrara chakra. Okay. So the chakras are the energy centers in our body. These are the location as I've shown in this picture. From downwards to upwards, the Muladhara chakra to the Sahasrara chakra, each chakra has its own function. Okay, so we have five elements as I told you. Ayurveda says about the Panchamahabhuta, what it says that every particle in the universe is a combination of these five elements. Nothing exists without them. So, this universe is made by Panchamahabhuta or Panchabhautik Tattvas. Even our body is made up of five elements along with the three doshas, Saptadhatu, and Trimala. Okay. So, what our body says or what our body contains, a correlation with the Panchamahabhuta. So, bones has earth element, blood has water element, digestive fire, or the Agni has a fire element. Pranavaha Srotas means our breathing has an air element. Shrotrendriya or ears, or wherever the vacuum is in our body, there will be the ether element. Okay. So these are about this is about the Pancha Mahabhuta or the five elements in our body. Okay. So, what are the three doshas? How it works, we'll see about that. According to the Ayurveda, our body contains three doshas and this works by their gunas or its qualities. So, each dosha has its own quality and it works by its own gunas. Vata dosha has Ruksha Lagu Shita Khara Sukshma Chala Vishada Guna. Pitta has Ushna Tikshna Lagu Drava Snigdha Sara Vistra Guna. And as I told you before about the body types, Vata person or the Vata body, it looks like a crusher or the slim body. Pitta or the Pitta person or the Pitta body is like the medium or Madhyama body, Madhyama Akriti. Okay? And Kapha has its own qualities like Guru, Manda, Shita, Snigdha, Shlakshna, Mridu, Sthira, Sandra, and Pichila. And its body is like a fat or sthula body as I have shown in this picture. Okay, so this is about all the doshas, how we can recognize or how we can find out about the body types and doshas according to their gunas. Okay, so if you want to balance your doshas in your body, you have to balance the gunas or by its opposite guna. If the vata has shit and ruksha guna in your body, you contain the shita and ruksha guna and you think that my vata is increased, you have to balance by its opposite guna like ushna and snigdha guna. Likewise, as I have shown here, vata, pitta and kapha guna. Okay. So Panchamahabhuta and chakra correlation. This reference is given in the Patanjali Yoga Shastra. So each chakra resembles the or it has its own Panchamahabhuta or its elements. So root chakra contain the earth element, sacral chakra contain water element, solar plexus or the Manipura chakra has fire element, heart chakra, Anahata chakra has air element, crown chakra, third eye chakra, and throat chakra, which has the ether element. Why is it? Because we call the Urdhva Jatrugata. Urdhva Jatrugata means which are you can say हमारे body के ऊपर के जो parts होते हैं, we call it Urdhva Jatrugata parts. So it contains the vacuum, so it contains the ether element as I have told you. Okay, so what is the correlation between the dosha, five elements, and the chakra? We'll see here. So, as we know that Muladhara and Swadhisthana chakra It contains the earth and water element as I've shown here. Here is the root chakra and the Swadhisthana chakra, the combination of earth and water element, which is connected to the kapha dosha in our body. Likewise, Pitta has fire plus water element connected to the Swadhisthana plus Manipura chakra, and Vata dosha has air plus ether element which connected to the Vishuddha and Anahata chakra in our body. Okay. So we'll see something related to Muladhara chakra. If your Muladhara chakra gets imbalanced, you will feel anxious, insecure, ungrounded, or fearful about survival and stability. Basically, these all the symptoms are related to the vata. Okay, when your body has more vata, you will feel anxious. As I told you about the vata guna, it shows the chala guna, ruksha guna. So when you feel anxious, your mind is not stable, you'll feel fearful, you'll feel unstable, ungrounded, insecure. So these are basically vata guna. It shows the kapha imbalance, that is kapha is reduced and vata is increased in your body. So to balance the muladhara chakra, we can listen or sing the bhairav raga. How? Because bhairav raga is just like a heavy raga, and I just told you about the vata guna. Vata is lagu, lagu gunatmak. Vata is a lagu gunatmak, and when you have to balance your vata guna or the vata, you have to increase the opposite guna in your body. How? If you want to decrease the chala guna of the vata, you have to increase the guru guna of the kapha. I'll show you again this slide where these gunas are taken here. So vata guna has the vata dosha has the chala guna. Okay, okay ma'am. Okay, so opposite of the chalaguna is the sthairya or sthirata or lagu guna, opposite to the guru guna. So when you have to increase the kapha, you have to listen music like the way like heavy music. Okay. So how does it works? Bhairav rag has Re Komal and Dha Komal, which makes raga heavy. Kapha quality is heavy, so it will reduce your vata dosha in your body. Ultimately, it will reduce your anxiety, your instability. It will make you stable. When you balance the Muladhara chakra, you have to reduce the gunas of Vata and Pitta and increase the Kapha. So when you feel anxious, insecure, unstable, listen heavy music, slow music, avoid harsh and fast music so that it will reduce your Vata. This reference is taken by the Healing of Your Life Through the Sounds by Vicky Dodd, the book written by the Vicky Dodd, which has name Healing Your Life Through Sounds. He said that the music has its own gunas. When you listen to the heavy music, you will get reduced your vata dosha. Okay, okay, ma'am. So we'll just take one exercise. Ma'am, is it okay if I take some exercise or sing something?
If it can be just a minute, it's fine because everybody is. Wait, will it be less than a minute?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you,
Uh,
dear.
can you hear my Tanpura?
No, we are not able to hear the Tanpura.
Can you play it for me?
Which scale?
A sharp.
Asia.
Okay.
Are you able to
So
hear?
yes, I am able to hear. So you all have to feel the heaviness in my voice. So what I wanted to say here, the Heavy things will reduce your vata and will increase the kapha. So you can use the gunas in your life to manage the doshas, and you balance your chakras by using these gunas, and you can balance the vata. Thank you so much. I hope you understand. This is very fast. This was very fast actually.
I know, I know. Can you just 1 second? Because I was also unmuted because I had to switch on the Tanpura, so your voice was not heard. So what I'll do is I'll just switch on the Tanpura for a second and I'll mute myself, and then you can sing the Sarigarisa, whatever phrase you are singing, so that
Sure,
everybody
sure,
can hear.
sure,
It
sure,
won't be without the Tanpura, but it's just for a few seconds, so I think it should be okay.
sure. Ah, re, re, sa, re, ga, ga, re, re. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Neha.
Thank
Very
you.
presentation.
Thank you so
Meenakshi
much,
Garu, if
ma'am.
you want to share anything, please go ahead.
It was very good presentation. You presented it very well.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Shambhavi?
It was a very beautiful presentation and I liked your style, Neha. Yeah.
I think
So,
yeah, go ahead.
question and answers we'll have in the end. So,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
So,
very beautiful,
yeah,
Neha. I think,
according to our schedule.
yes.
Yeah, can
So,
I share mine if you don't
yes,
Please,
mind?
please, sir.
yes,
Please, sir.
please.
I'm a layman in front of all of you, but what's important is recently gone through Shrutikriya, 3-day program of Shambhavi ji. What I got clarity from Neha ji is about the Bhairava Raga and the heaviness in the slow music can help us to work on our root chakras, like that's the thing. And very well explained. And it only gives me a reinforcement that go on practicing that, and especially when there is anxiety, fear, and get grounded. So very well explained, and it deepened my learning. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Much.
you.
Thank you so much,
I
Thank you,
think
Shambhavi.
you were
sir.
able to connect that with the presentation. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Neha.
So
Our,
I welcome Sri Salan. He's here, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am, I'm here.
So most welcome Sri Salan. So he's a certified music therapist and he has completed 2 months of internship at the Madras Foundation. And he's a gem of a person. He's working very hard to integrate music and the ragas, and he has done a beautiful researches with cancer patients, ma'am.
Very
Yeah,
good.
so we are really blessed to have him. Yeah, Sri Salan, you can start.
Yeah, I'll just share my screen so that I have a basic presentation, right?
Yeah.
I hope you all see my presentation deck. Yes?
yes, yes, Sri.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. I'll go ahead. So, good morning, all. So, I would like to present a reflective learning and application practice under the topic of healing through Raga, Rasa, Bhava, and Chakras. So, I got enrolled into this course to learn more about the Raga Chikitsa. So, because I was early believing that the specific ragas can directly address particular problems, exactly like how a particular medicine can be prescribed for treating ailments in the modern medicine. So why I believed so? Because of my exposure to the online discussions, self-researches, I also had a brief understanding about the time theory of raga. So all these influenced me, and I really started believing that the ragas can treat problems. But later, through this course, my belief was not contradicted much, but it added more depth into the clarity. And I understood that it is not just a mere raga or a time theory of raga, but it is a chakra based and swara principles. As a framework, it works on the bodily regulation, and it works as a holistic manner in the body stabilization. So after learning a few important topics from this course, I immediately started integrating it with my music therapy practice. So 3 techniques. One was the breathing techniques to cool down the client before starting the session, and chakra based practice based on the client needs, and the raga rasa bhava based receptive learning. And yes, receptive learning is very general for any music therapist, but through this learning, I was very conscious in selecting the ragas for receptive learning based on the chakra based activities. So that it can be even more effective when it comes to the music therapy sessions. And I'm going to spend some time in explaining more about the practices I added and outcomes when practically working with the client during my music therapy session. Yes, I do have a client with the presenting symptoms of stress, anxiety, sleeplessness, and lack of energy, mental and physical fatigue. So since the client is very appropriate for this chakra based practice, I immediately started applying this concept. So as a first step, I've collected the presenting symptoms, and tried to map it with the chakras, and identified that it is the lower to the middle part of the body chakras which needs to be focused first. And by considering the client's sensitivity and the client's current situation, I wanted to go from the basics. So it is like one phase at a time. So each phase will have multiple music therapy sessions, and the one phase will concentrate on one chakra at a time. So I was very, very, very cautious that I'm not going to combine more than one chakras during a session. And a couple of basic rules I had applied here, or present phase in a session, earlier phases at home. So I'm talking specifically about the chakra practice. So let's say if the Mooladhara session is going on, so the client is advised not to practice this activity at home until we complete the session. So this is to ensure that the client is given proper guidance even before starting the practice at home. Also, the deliberate passes, the breaks are introduced between each phase. So this is to make sure that the client has practiced it much, and the chakra got stabilized to the maximum extent even before we start the other chakra practice. And the other rule was rotating chakras across the weeks. So when, let's say if a client has more than one chakra practice completed already in the phase, and how they'll select the chakra based practice to do at home. So it is purely based on a couple of things. One, if they feel they are stabilized, and they have to just stick to the basics, start from the Mooladhara and start progressing. If at all they feel any presenting symptoms are dominating, and appropriate chakras will be identified, and a specific chakra activity will be done at the home. And next, just go to the next technique, what I applied while working with the client, which is the receptive technique. So as I already mentioned, the raga improvisation is already part of my music therapy session, but now I consciously selected these ragas. Like during the first phase, Mooladhara, it is already completed. So Maya Malava Gavla, Kalyani, Mohanam, Shankara, Bharanam were selected consciously. So Maya Malagala is a neutral raga, so I selected it for the first day, and other ragas were selected, ensuring that I am not kind of evoking any sad or low mood kind of emotions. It is very fundamental when it comes to the receptive listening process. So Kalyani, Mohanam, Shankara, Bharanam, which are like happy based ragas, it can never evoke sadness or low mood kind of emotions unless the client has any past events associated with it. So fortunately for me, it really worked well. And a couple of fundamental activities, like fundamental rules, I also applied here. Since the focus is on the lower to the mid body, I ensure it is lower to mid register exploration. So I did not go beyond the mid body, no high pitches while doing the raga exploration. Also, since the Mooladhara chakra is being considered here, so I ensured to the maximum extent while completing the phrase, I returned to Sa as a grounding practice. And after applying all these concepts, it did had a great improvement, and this is the kind of the outcome, the feedback I received from the client based on the weekly feedback session. And I just put this slide for all you to read, and I'm not going to read all these things. Just one detail I'm going to have here. It is a possible engagement of calming neurochemical pathways. So based on the reactions, based on the responses I received from the clients, I tried to map the neurochemical activities. So one is reduced stress level, cortisol, which is very obvious while listening to the music. So possible engagement of parasympathetic activation. And the client felt very safe during the session, even after the session. And the therapeutical relationship, which is very important when it comes to the music therapy session, that was established very early. So I can map oxytocin with that, and then the client felt rewarded while listening to the music, and also she felt she got relieved from stress, tension, and I can map it with the dopamine release. And the most importantly, the client felt reduced bodily tension, and the pain was still there, but it was becoming manageable. So I can correlate it with the beta endorphins. And last but not the least, sleeping problem. Sleep is still the problem, but she felt it is fluctuating, but the great improvement was seen in terms of the sleep cycle and the quality of sleep. So I can relate it with the melatonin. And there is an of readiness for the progression to the next therapeutic phase, as currently we have already completed Mooladhara phase, and we are in the break session, and next we are going to start Swadhisthana in a couple of days. So that is all I have from this presentation. This is a purely the reflective and the practical based approach I followed based on integration of course learning into my music therapy process. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
It's very, very insightful, profound.
I know, very
Shri.
educative. I must thank Shambhavi and Shobha for having invited me to learn more from all these students who have been working with scientific perspective. I'm very, very happy.
True, ma'am, true.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming.
Srisailan, such a beautiful application
I know.
of the course to your insights. And with every presentation, with Neha's and with Srisailan's, it's so much of learning here. And thank Divine for everything. Thank you so much, Srisailan, for this wonderful presentation.
Yeah, thanks all. It was a learning experience for me.
Thank you, Srisailan. So, I want to welcome Shivmay. So, Shivmay, Srimati Shivmay Vijay. So, she's a learner. She's very active, and she's a homemaker, mother of a 9 months baby, Bhavatarani. The name is so beautiful, ma'am.
Beautiful, I know. Bhavatarani.
Bhavatarani.
Very nice.
And she wants to learn these holistic therapies to teach her child, make her holistic, learnings in her human life, aspects of life.
Very good.
So,
Excellent.
yeah. So, Shivmay, welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome your presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Before starting my presentation, I would like to heartfully thank my mentors, Dr. Shambhavi Das ma'am and Srimati Shobha Srinivasan ma'am, for being so patient and kind enough to understand each and every student's condition and teach them accordingly. And namaste to Dr. Meenakshi Ravi ma'am, and namaste to everyone. I'll share my
Namaste,
screen,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Your name itself is Shivamai.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice name. Rare name.
Yes, ma'am. And Bhavatarani used to sit with us all through the session.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll start, ma'am.
Yeah. The volume is slightly less. Can you increase your volume?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, now can you hear me, ma'am? Okay. So as ma'am told, my name is Chinmayee Vijay. I am not from any music background. I am exploring music therapy as an aid in my child's holistic growth and development. So here is the short brief about my assignment. One of our mentors, Srimati Shobha ma'am, has discussed with me over phone and gave me customized personal assignment. So here is the first question. Share about your daughter's coming into the world journey, how you visited sadhus, etc. and her name. Since both of us were practicing certain yoga practices like Kriya Yoga, Chakra Dhyana, etc., we humbly consider ourselves as bit spiritual. So we had decided not to have any children since we had concept that we are not complete in any aspect, and why to bring incomplete dumb child into this world and make them suffer. So we got married and lived happily, continuing our spiritual practices now together. So after around 4 years, we again sat and discussed about having a baby or not. So we thought to visit spiritual places, taking blessings of yogis and sadhus, and then decide on this. We went to Himalayas and met many yogis and authentic sadhus, my husband's gurus, and took blessings from them. So here I want to tell one small incident about my journey. In the journey of Himalayas, Sri Khati ji, a Kali Upasaka from Someshwar near Himalayas, my husband's guide, brought a divine amla from one of the spiritually elevated places from the Himalayan mountains and gave it to me and blessed me to have a divine child. I or my husband had not told anything about anything to him. So I was very surprised and shocked to receive such a direct blessings from Kali Upasaka. This is just one of the important incident which happened. So in detailed document I have shared through mail to Shobha ma'am. So coming back, we were happy, blessed, cleansed, and now we increased our practices. It was a conscious Srishti Yajna which we both did, and I got conceived after just 4 months. Even in the time of pregnancy, I listened to Garbha Sanskar, audios, Gayatri Mantra, Rudrashtakam, etc. Did constant japa, Shiva japa as well. So finally, Bhavatarini, my baby, came into this world after completing her 9.5 months journey inside me. So this is the short brief about my daughter coming into this world. So the next question is, what makes the mother-baby bonding so special and what mother has to be careful about? From the time of Jivankura, the baby was an integral part of me, and since we planned her with full of awareness, our bond felt even stronger. I listened to Garbha Sanskar audios and sacred chants, and she would respond joyfully inside me, making me feel deeply blessed. Since her birth, she has been very calm, always smiling. We lovingly call her Anandam also. So we must be mindful and not to place too many expectations on her, as unmet expectations can create friction. Guided by our masters, we aim to raise her on a harmonious spiritual path and help her become a good human being above all. If she shows a natural inclination towards spirituality, so we will definitely encourage her, nurturing her through yoga, music, Ayurveda and Kalaripayattu as well for complete growth. So I approach us to lead by example, knowing that children learn more by observing than by instruction. How our conversation lead to Jagat Janani song and share its origin. First of all, I would like to thank Shobha ma'am for taking personal attention and calling me to understand my condition. As we discussed over phone, I explained how we visited sadhus, practiced yoga, took blessings of yogis, and conceived my baby with full complete awareness like Srishti Yajna. 1 second, ma'am. Power has been disconnected. Power. Disconnected. First of all, yogis and conceived my babies with complete awareness like Srishti Yagna. Listening to this, ma'am was very happy and sent us the song Jagat Janani, explaining that this song has all the qualities which you are looking for in the child, and as you told, the baby name is Bhavatarini. The therapeutic effects of Rag Bhairavi. As a beginner in music therapy, I understood that Rag Bhairavi is known for creating calm and peaceful feeling, helping the mind relax and reduce stress. It is a gentle and soothing, often played in the morning to bring positivity, emotional balance and focus and inner quietness. A research study divided 44 people into two groups, where one group listened to Bhairavi for 6 days. Scientists measured stress, anxiety and heart rhythms to observe the effects. Those who listened to Rag felt calmer and showed lower levels of stress and sadness. The studies suggest that classical music like Bhairavi can safely and naturally support emotional well-being while relaxing both mind and the body. The connection of the song Jagat Janani to Rag Bhairavi. Jagat Janani is a devotional song usually sung in Rag Bhairavi. The rag helps express deep devotion and surrender to the Divine Mother. When I listen to it, the music feels emotional and heartfelt, which makes prayer more meaningful. Bhairavi's soft note match the song's spiritual mood and help listeners feel connected and comforted. This is why it is often used in devotional settings. A little bit about Sindhu Bhairavi. Sindhu Bhairavi is a flexible song, rag, used in both classical and light music. It can express emotions like love, compassion and longing, making it easy for the people to connect with. It is often heard in devotional songs and bhajans because it feels warm and touching. Many people find it comforting as it helps release emotions and brings emotional healing. Experience of singing Jagat Janani song to your baby. Every morning we try to play that song while waking up her and while she sleeps as well. She recognizes the song whenever we play it and tries to hum a little bit. It is very soothing for her to listen to it. This is what we have observed. Thank you, ma'am.
Meenakshi ji, I think you are...
Yeah. Very rare experience for me to listen, application of music therapy on the self and the spiritual background, how, through meeting of sadhus and gurus, taking their blessings, and you have found such wonderful music therapists to guide you. Which is that song, Shobha? Jagat Janani?
You can...
Bhairavi
What can I sing, ma'am?
Sindhu Bhairavi. Yes, please. Yes.
Sing.
Yes.
I want to listen at least 2 lines you sing.
Yes, ma'am. I'll put Tanpura. Jagat Janani Bhavatarini Mohini Navadurga Jagat Janani Bhavatarini Mohini Navadurga Neenu Bhavani Neene Shivani Neenu Bhavani Neene Shivani Jagat Janani Bhavatarini Mohini Navadurga Mohini Bhavatarini.
Very good. This is Bhairav of Hindustani, is it?
Bhairavi, ma'am.
Bhairavi is Karnataka classical raga.
Yes,
No,
Sindhu
it's
Bhairavi.
same.
No,
Sindhu
Bhairavi.
Bhairavi, Bhairavi.
Yeah, she sang in Sindhu Bhairavi, yes.
Yes. Bhairavi in Hindustani raga name, and Sindhu Bhairavi, corresponding is Sindhu Bhairavi.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Very nice, ma. Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Super.
ma'am.
I mean,
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Chinmayee, no words, seriously.
I know.
The way you narrated the story, so cute.
I think
And
you're both Shambhavi and Shobha, you're having stars of music therapy.
I know, ma'am, they are on a very different level. I
Really?
don't know what we are actually. Are we learning or are we teaching?
It's both.
Seriously, ma'am.
Yeah, very nice.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
I just realized that when we were putting the participants, I hadn't thought about it, but it just so happened that first Bhairav Rag came and now Bhairavi came. It is
I know.
I know.
followed
Bhairav
each
and
other.
Bhairavi.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you,
beautiful.
ma'am.
So
Thank you so
Neha
much.
sang Bhairav and then Bhairavi. So it's like tomorrow is Shivratri and today we are just having both of them.
Very nice. Very nice.
So beautiful. Thank you.
I welcome Shruti. By the way, we didn't meet Bhavtarini. It's all because of her.
Yes, ma'am. She's with her grandmother.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I welcome Shruti Priya. Namaste, Shruti. So yes, she's a music enthusiast and she has been doing coaching with Landmark, and she had been very curious and taking so a very avid learner and a book reader, and she has always been active, and the way her questions were, it actually made us think a lot on the course. So I really thank Shruti for that. Shruti, you can start.
She's the one who came to our house, no?
Yes.
Yes, Shruti.
Namaste, Shruti. Just 1 second. Chinmayee has to leave because of a prior appointment. So I would like to really thank Chinmayee for joining us as a guest instructor here with her art therapy sessions. Thank you so much, Chinmayee.
Namaste, Chinmayee ji. And yes, we were so blessed to have you in the session. Ma'am, Chinmayee ji, actually, she was an art therapist in our session.
Okay.
And she gave beautiful layers in the course. And we all actually are so blessed to have her. It's because of Shobha ji we had her in the group, and even in future as well.
Yes, she's in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
She's a part of aksharam, abhyAsam, Anandam, and she's a profound art therapist, and she's doing a beautiful job. And I'm really grateful to you, Chinmayee ji.
Sometime I will meet you, Chinmayee.
Yes. Definitely. Next time when you come here, please. Yes.
Definitely, I'll meet her.
Shruti, you can go ahead.
So I want to start with thanking Shambhavi ji and Shobha ma'am, for both our instructors and teachers for guiding us, and to the whole group, for creating such a safe space, and a space where each of us could express ourselves. So really grateful for that. Mine is more an oral presentation. I don't have so I want to really share my observations and personal journey through this course. I want to divide it in two parts. One is that, things that I learned which were at the intellect or knowledge level. And the second is the experiential observations, in living of life, what differences that I saw. So I want to start with the more knowledge and intellect based. So I had heard and read about chakra healing. I had, again, I've been interested in Ayurveda and read stuff around it. So I knew that there is a connection between the chakras and the 5 elements, and colors also one, sees that there is, and what each chakra stands for. But the connection between music, the swaras, the ragas, and each chakra was something that I really discovered through this program and through the practices that we did. And how Shambhavi ma'am actually brought certain phrases, so rags I had heard and, I practice myself, but to know that, okay, this is a phrase that you can use to sort of repeat it and impact a particular chakra was something that happened through this program. Also, the whole connection between ragas as well as the mantra chikitsa. So there were many layers that were introduced to us, which really made a difference to the knowledge and understanding of this therapeutic modality. What personally actually made a difference to me was also that this was not limited only to music and rag chikitsa. Ma'ams, both our instructors and the resources that they brought into the program helped open our minds and allowed us to experience other modalities, which not just standalone, but how they connected to music. So whether it was art therapy, whether it was dance and nritya chikitsa connected to music, was very, very revealing. And, even some videos that Shobha ma'am shared with us around internal family system made specific, I saw that I could see a difference in my living of life. So just to start with the personal experiences. So Arundhati ma'am had been invited to do, to share Nritya Natya Chikitsa with us, where Shobha ma'am had shared a music piece that she had created using AI. And Arundhati ma'am performed on that instrumental music. And she performed the part of Draupadi. Now, some incident had happened in my personal life 1.5 years ago. And in that session, somehow a lot of the emotions connected to that came up in the session and even afterwards. So there was a whole lot of emotional release which happened for me. And so I saw that emoting with music is very healing for me. And what I can understand is that, so different modalities or combining different modalities can work differently with different people. Here, I was the laboratory for myself. And this also helped me, that there was something that I had suppressed in terms of I had not talked about it. And this gave me an opening that I can now talk about that particular emotion and what my experience was, that opened up for me, that I want to talk about it now. Then there was another module that we did, which was around something called Zentangle. Was an exercise that, Shobha ma'am walked us into. And what opened up for me in doing that, in which we sort of just closed our eyes and just, allowed our hand to move with the music and create whatever it did. And then we opened our eyes, looked at what, had happened, and then just created, then we had to fill each box and see what emerges or what can we see in the so-called mess, that got created or the entanglement which got created on paper. That again was very, I realized that as I'm covering, like two boxes may look distinct, but if I cover them with the same, in the same way, then the boundaries actually merge and it becomes one box, So boundaries, I realized, which looked fixed, were actually fluid. So that was very, in some ways, it was very, what do I say? It opened something up for me. And I didn't realize the profundity of it then. But then in actual living of life, as I was creating some recipes, I could see that I typically am someone who wants to be very clear about the outcome, very clear about where something is going. I could allow for fluidity. I could allow for experimentation, I could be with ambiguity much more. So again, relating to the chakras, I actually think it connects to multiple chakras at the same time. At one time, it need not connect only to one chakra, is what I also discovered. So fluidity opened up, courage opened up, and surrender opened up. So at the same time. So that was something very revealing for me. Then in internal family system, so ma'am had shared a video about internal family system, which I watched and just allowed it to stay with me. It was more at an intellectual level. But then as I was living life, I saw something automatically shift. So there could be things which actually, when we come across something that we are reading, listening, it could impact us in a way that may not be immediately visible, is something I realized. So something happened, and typically I would get very angry. I was angry. But in this particular instance, what happened was, and typically when I get angry, I have seen that, there'll be some body sensations, like a burning sensation, especially in my hands and in the chest area. And here I could actually see that none of that was there. So the anger was there, but it was external. I could use anger rather than the anger using me and having a physical impact on me. And I could relate to the internal family system video that I had watched. So just want to share that, sometimes some things impact us at a subliminal level, which may not immediately be visible, but then become visible as we go along. So yeah, just wanted to share this. And so thank you for allowing for fluidity, creativity, and all these experiences, ma'ams, which allowed me to discover and see,
Wonderful.
myself more deeply. Thank you.
That is the ultimate goal of any course, no? Like, one is to understand the theoretical, but self-application, how you can enrich yourself from within. Wonderful. Very nice sharing. As you rightly said, it is not the result which is important. The process of working, no? How we work and we enjoy a lot. Anything is. Let the outcome be, it's not in our hands. Whatever has to come, it will come. So failure and success, equilibrium state of mind. Very nicely you presented. I liked it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shruti, for that wonderful, wonderful insights. And yes, like you mentioned, some things that we can experience is what we can share. We can study and share something, but when we share out of experience, it is something else completely different.
Correct.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, Shruti. I always like the way you express yourself. I mean, it is so beautiful. And like the way you expressed your anger thing, So I was just thinking that, you have such a beautiful layers to open. And so when you said, I want to think on the hormonal level, I said, I was just thinking that, she is so awakened that way. So, so why, these questions, but yes, we should have such questions. But you have really, profound way to, express yourself. And it was a beautiful, talk and share. So thank you so much.
Wonderful.
And we learn a lot from you. I welcome Sohini. So, Sohini ma'am, her mother is not well and she's still with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Sohini is always, she has been having a lot of challenges.
Lot of challenges,
But
and
actually,
she stands
yes.
strong.
But still she faces everything
I know.
gracefully.
Ma'am, I believe, first of all, ma'am, pranam to you again after our Benares meet. It is our second meeting.
Yes.
And pranam to Shobha ma'am and Sambhavi ma'am. And yeah, my mom yesterday, she got discharged from nursing home. She was having severe diarrhea.
And as you know, ma'am, just 5-6 months ago, I lost my father. So it is really very challenging time for me going through. I am really going through a hard time. And actually, this presentation, as Shrutiji mentioned, she really explained nicely, and I too mentioned that. I mean, I too, implement that thing to myself only. I am the guinea pig here, because I believe, ma'am, ki until and unless I can find my own solutions, I can't help others. So this is the thing, and to be honest, I'm Meenakshi ma'am, you and Shambhavi ma'am, you also both know me from long time, and yeah, I am a trained Hindustani classical singer. I had a little bit knowledge of music and all, but the thing is, I never, I never searched in that way, in a profound way, ki how to figure it out, how it can be implemented as a proper raga chikitsa. If I call it chikitsa, why the word chikitsa has been associated with that? So the thing is, after, yeah, I was not a regular attendee. I was not able to attend regularly during the course and all, but still I tried to attend. But whatever I have learned, and especially, ma'am, today after sharing my experience, I think I have learned a little bit. Maybe I am a very slow learner, I know that, but I have learned a little bit ki how at least I can try to heal myself. So, ma'am, I implemented Raga Hamsadhwani in that case. Just I haven't made any proper profound presentation, but I have made a documentation. I shared it with Shambhavi ma'am. But based on that, I took some screenshots and I want to share that. And I will share one audio also if I have time. Just a moment.
So Sohini is a psychological counselor and a music therapist and a former assistant professor. She's from Calcutta. Yes, Sohini, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I don't know why my screen is not getting shared. Just a moment. I'm very good in Google Meet, but I'm not that much good in Zoom call. So maybe that is the reason. I don't know.
No worries.
But I'm
You
trying
can share
to
it
share.
with me.
Yeah. Okay. God knows what is going on. Okay. Anyway, just I am just explaining. Then that will be better, I think. So first of all, the thing is, it actually happened, ma'am, when my mother just got. I mean, she got the severe diarrhea, and we need to go to make her hospitalized. So that moment, I mean, after returning, the first thought came to my mind, ki why God has chosen to me. The same thing, like as you know, I mean, I'm very much. Of course, everyone loves their parents, so I'm not the exceptional one. So just few months back, I lost my father, and now and that day, to be honest, my mom was. I mean, I believe some magic happened. That's why my mom was alive. Mom is alive till date, but otherwise, the condition of her was that much bad. So my topic was like stressing inner restlessness through sound, a reflective experience with Raga Hamsadhwani. That was my topic. So the thing is, first the thing is, what I did, that is I have learned ki Hamsadhwani is that kind of raga which gives positive energy. Besides the tune Sare Ga Pa Ni, so its association with chakras and all that I have learned, that I have read and all. Besides the sa, which established the stability, the mirroring, the role of mirror, because I was feeling restless. So yeah, first of all, my mom is hospitalized. That can be a reason. But apart from that, still I was feeling restless. Ki, what is happening? Even when doctor is saying ki, yeah, your mom will be fine, till the time I was feeling restless. So I actually wanted to explore why it is happening, ma'am. So at that moment, I thought ki maybe because the components of Raga Hanswadhwani, and after going through the theoretical knowledge, I thought ki maybe I should try once. I am not sure, and my mom is a santoor player as well. So the thing is that this time the santoor was played by one of my sister. I have the recording also. I asked her, ki, can you please record one this kind of things. I asked her, that was made in that BPM, 57 BPM, and with that pattern in lower octave based with Raga Hamsadhwani, and she is a very good player, also santoor player. So she framed that for me, and that moment, that sa re ga pa ni, this 5 swara based, that pattern, it was I tried to connect that with that Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I didn't thought that much. Today I can think and today I can explain, but that time I didn't thought that these things. So why it is happening, how it is happening. But the thing is, ma'am, I tried to explore myself ki why I am feeling this kind of restlessness. So first, starting from the beginning, I first when the first day I listened to it, it was, I still remember, it's night one, like from like 10 after dinner, like 10 p.m. at night. So I just closed the door, and I just the room was dark and all, and I was just played the recording, and I was listening to it, sitting in a calm posture, relaxing posture. So nothing came to my mind. Just I cried. Just I cried. Yeah, I know my mom is not well, so I cried. But then again I played. That moment, gradually I thought, is it only for my mom's illness, or there is something? So, ma'am, one thing, according to Maslow's need, why I am telling, because there are several pillars through which we can like self-actualization was the ultimate thing. So physiological safety, love, belonging, self-esteem, and ultimate is the self-actualization. So here I was seeking for the safety needs. My father is not no more. My mom is hospitalized. So I was seeking of safety. Love and belonging. I was seeking of the relationship bonding. I was thinking, what is going on? Besides, ma'am, I was losing my self-confidence. Why I am losing, I am telling that is actually my, you can say my life's a short part of my life, ma'am. I am a slow learner. Today, whatever I have achieved, ma'am, that is based on my parents only. I am very much grateful to God for that, because I am really a slow learner, ma'am, and my elder sister is really she's a scientist, and she's a very very high IQ level. So from my childhood days, in my surrounding, I had to face this kind of, you can understand this kind of things. Ki you are less, not by my parents, but the surrounding. So I had faced all the challenges from that childhood. That trauma was still there in my mind. I ignored that thing till date. I had the less confidence level. Ki okay, if anyone will ask me ki what are you doing, or whatever you are doing, are you, is that fine? So all the time I tried to make everything perfect. If anything happened to my mom's health or my father's health, I sometimes I used to blame myself. Is that happened for me only because maybe I am the less one? I lost my self confidence from my childhood days, ma'am. It happened. I faced that a lot. I know the time is very short, so I try to make it I try to make it short. So I was feeling restless, but I was not able to understand the root of the restlessness. I really was not able to find whatever I have achieved today. That is that just because of blessings of my mom and dad, and their strong support to me. What I am today. So when she was hospitalized, I was thinking, I am losing something. The connection, the belonging. Most importantly, I am losing myself. But gradually, ma'am, this exploration, last time when I had the recording, I explored the root reason. I am not losing myself. I am in that, I am chasing the competition. I have to prove myself to others. But whatever I have done till date and what I am today, that is, of course, I have achieved, and that is the blessings of my parents. So I am not the responsible for anything. So I, I know I am still going through a tough time, and I have to heal myself. I have to try myself to make it, you know, uh, in a simple way. But still, I am very much grateful that I at least can find that. And I believe, ma'am, Raga Hansvardhani, the tune, if you allow me, I will play, or later I will share, no issue. The tune, that the way it was placed. So I am very much thankful for this course, because I am very, I don't know how much I can learn through this, but still I believe that this kind of self exploration, I never thought that before. Maybe because of my immaturity, maybe because of my nature or whatever. But whatever happened, it is, I don't know which chakra has been activated, or as Suti ma'am mentioned, ki all the chakras simultaneously they got activated, because it's a wheel. Chakra is a wheel, so we can't say ki single one chakra or something. But that self exploration, it happened. That uh, at least I could explore myself. Ki okay, this is the reason. That's why I'm feeling restless. Now I have to figure it out. I have to go through it, and I have to do something so that I can heal myself. So this is the realization, ma'am. And yesterday when my mom come to me in my home right now, so I'm feeling okay. Now something good will happen. I will try to get back again, and that is the thing. I'm sorry for crying, but the situation is really hard, ma'am. So it happened. Just
Thank you
I
so much.
wanted to share. So uh, yeah, of course, based on that, ma'am, our I mean, if I say ki our psychoneuro immunological, because of course the gut brain connection is there. When my brain is not going well, when stress is there, when cortisol level is high, of course I am not feeling well. I am feeling anxious. I have the lots of physical issues, but all the issues are coming from my brain only. So after going through this, after really, going through this musical pattern and whatever, at least I could explore ki, uh, I need to heal myself first. Initially I was not exploring that part ki I need to heal myself first, because I am still feeling restless, and I even don't know the root thing. It's not about just my mother was hospitalized, or my father died. It's something beyond that. So that is the thing, ma'am. Thank you, Shambhavi ma'am, Shruti ma'am, I mean Shobha ma'am, and of course Meenakshi ma'am, for blessings me, and for everything. I mean, I know I have presented very bad thing today, but this
No,
is
no,
what I.
Sohini, you have presented it very well without any inhibition.
Yeah.
That itself is very good. Not all
Yes.
can do that.
True,
Yes.
true.
Very.
No,
Sohini, you are a very powerful soul. I know how much challenges you had when you were with my course for 1 year, right? You had
yes,
so
ma'am.
many health challenges, and you used to take Soundarya Lahari shlokas and chant, and you have been a very strong person. And I feel so happy to see you like this, because I had seen other side of Sohini with so much of health issues, sufferings. Even during her marriage time, also she had so much of health issues. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
After
Yes,
marriage,
ma'am.
also
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
been encountering all the challenges very gracefully. You are a very strong soul, Sohini. Never condemn
Thank.
yourself. You are very strong and you sing so well. Your music is so healing. And I think you are identifying too much yourself with the negative aspects of it. You. God has given you so much of positivity. You are a very
Thank you.
powerful, strong lady, strong soul you are. Realize that, and you definitely you can heal yourself and heal 100 number of people. No doubt about it.
Thank you, ma'am. But
See, too much of
seriously,
IQ, you are comparing yourself with your sister. Need not do it. But
I,
you have been with your parents, supporting them, doing all the service. That is definitely remarkable. With all your inner conflicts, still you are doing it. No, take that positively. That is the boon God has given you. The music is a boon, and the reflection, self-reflections are boons for you. You are a very, very divine soul, very, very, very strong soul you are. Never condemn yourself. Ventilating like this in a group therapy, group session, it's not easy. Everybody, we will suppress, we will want to know how we can present very well. That is normally, but without any inhibitions, you are pouring out, which is a very, very strong, this one, quality in you. Am I right,
Thank
Shobha?
you, ma'am.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Sohini. Could relate so much. You mentioned about that song. How long is the song? We want to end it
It's
with a
it's
Hamsadhwani
yes,
note.
yeah, yes, ma'am. I just a moment. Actually, it was, it's really very much helpful for me. So I thought I can share it. Just a
Yes,
moment. Let me.
yes.
Uh,
Or if you can sing also, fine. Because you sing
it's
very well,
not a
I know.
song, ma'am. It's not a song. It's
It's a
actually
raga.
tune.
Hmm.
I
That
asked
also
my
you can do
sister,
it, no?
ma'am, this one.
Bhavatarini has come. Very cute. Hi.
Namaste, ma'am.
It is not. Oh, Bhavita. This was thing. It was only on this one lower octave. I asked her to make like same like that way. So and that's really helpful. That was really helpful. I don't know the scientific reason behind that, but uh, yeah, it was helpful, and of course that helped me to explore more. And I'm happy that I can at least explore.
We are not able to hear it properly.
Oh,
The raga.
Meenakshi garu, if you can unmute yourself, let's see if that muting is. Thank you. Now,
okay.
can you play, Sohini?
Yeah. Just a moment, ma'am. Where is it? Just a moment. Yes.
Still, we are not able to hear, Sohini.
But the sound is full volume, ma'am.
Yeah, maybe you can share it later and we will share it with
Yeah,
everyone.
sure. No issue, ma'am.
Very good exploration of yourself. Very nice.
Very
You
nice,
are very, very
Sohini. Very
positive. You are
nice.
very divine. You are very powerful. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, you don't know your potential, but you are full of strength. You have
Thank
such
you,
a
ma'am.
beautiful power to bounce back.
I know.
You have a beautiful resilience, and yeah, this is a beautiful presentation, beautiful the way you shared. Don't feel sorry about it. It's the release. This is what we want. All kinds of release should happen so that we all feel lighter. Okay? So,
I just wanted to add one thing, that healing also is like how we eat, and digestion happens and excretion happens. Next day we have to still eat, we have to still digest, we have to still excrete.
I know.
Is that daily healing? I mean, there is never a phase where we will feel that I am healed. There is no that
Correct.
healing, only with that. So daily, it's a healing journey for every one of us. And thank you so much for
Yeah.
being with us in this course. And uh,
Correct.
I hope we all can be in that space of healing together.
Shobha is very much right. Every day is we need to heal ourselves. It's a
I
constant
know.
process. Not that we are enlightened, we are at that level only. We will also be having a
True,
lot of
true.
challenges, and we need to balance.
We are in the same page.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
yeah. So, thank you, Sohini. I welcome Niketa. Niketa, yeah. Namaste.
Hey, ma'am.
So, yeah, So Niketa is pursuing organic cosmetic science, and she's from Kerala, and she has been with us in the journey. And in fact, ma'am, I love, the questions and, her, the carefreeness, the way she asked and she used to express herself. I didn't feel this, I felt this. So so she's very innocent that way. And yeah, we are so grateful to have her, Niketa. So yeah, you can present.
Shambhavi, I need to leave around 11:40.
Okay, so Shobhaji, should we
Okay, it's
should we
already
start?
11:58, no? So should we do the Soundarya Lahari now and then later?
Yeah, I think so. Niketa, is that fine for you?
It's fine for me. Yeah.
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 So shall I start the session?
No, ma'am. Yeah, Shobhaji, you introduce ma'am.
Yes.
Charan Sparsh, ma'am.
So
Hug.
just
Hugs. So good to have you.
just 1 second. So thank you so much, first of all, Meenakshi Garu, for so easily accepting and coming here with all your schedule. You said, and not only just for your Soundarya Lahari, you said I want to listen to all the participants. We are really grateful for that. Sangeeta Vidushi Nada Yogini, Dr. Meenakshi Ravi, founder, Meera Centre for Music Therapy Education and Research, Manonaad Trust, Bangalore, is also the founder of Purandaradasa Vishwa Gurukula, Light of Self Foundation, an online digital global university to train music therapists and holistic health professionals. She is a musician, music therapist, and music teacher since 3 decades. She holds a PhD in professional social work from Bangalore University, honorary doctorate in music and music therapy from Global Peace University, USA, served as a family counselor for 15 years in Karnataka Social Welfare Advisory Board, Bangalore, and Bharatiya Gramina Mahila Sangha, Bangalore. And since 40 years has been teaching Carnatic music and trained more than 300 students in Carnatic classical vocal and devotional music. She has performed in various Sangeeta Sabhas and during festivals at local and other states too. She has released and sung various musical albums such as Adi Shankaracharya's Soundarya Lahari, that we are all going to hear, in 100 Ragas, Lakshmi Narsimha Sahasranama, Sai Kusmanjali, Purandara Pancharatna, Swara Laya Madhuri, and many more. Uniqueness of Dr. Meenakshi Ravi is blending holistic health and Carnatic music, and how it has impact on our holistic health. Since 3 decades, she has been organizing awareness programs, workshops, symposiums, conferences at state and national level on scientific aspects of Indian music therapy. She has administered Carnatic music therapy for more than 300 individuals with variety of health challenges such as personality disorder, bipolar disorder, autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, behavioral disorders, hearing disabilities, schizophrenia, and many more. She has authored and published 3 books on music and holistic health and has presented various research articles in national and international journals. She has many awards to her credit, some of them being Extraordinary Teacher Award, Sringeri Shankar Mutt, Bangalore, Lifetime Achievement Award, Raj, Rajamahal, Rajamahal Vilas Sangeeta Sabha and Meditation Study Circle, Bangalore, National Builder Award, National Rotary Mission, Bangalore, Nada Yogini Award, Light of Self Foundation, Bangalore, and Nada Chikitsa Award, Dr. Parameshwara Memorial Award. I shared about how she can be reached in the chat box for anyone to know more about her. Thank you so much, Meenakshi Garu. We would like to listen
Thank
to
you,
you.
Shobha.
Thank you.
Thank you. I thank Shambhavi and Shobha, who are the torch bearers of Indian music therapy. Stars, I can say, for having invited me to listen to all of you and share whatever little I have experienced in this precious human life with all of you. Since my subject is Soundarya Lahari. I will confine to that. Soundarya Lahari is a composition by Saint Adi Shankaracharya. It has 100 shlokas. The first 41 are called Ananda Lahari. The next 59, they are called Soundarya Lahari. The first 41 shlokas have immense yantra, tantra, mantra, shastra. All secrets are there. And the next 59 shlokas are glorification of the divine beauty of the universal mother, Adi Parashakti, Shiva Shakti. So I was initiated to Soundarya Lahari by Dr. Vijay Bharati, my guru, spiritual guru. Because of her, I did. Otherwise, I was just a musician doing counseling and I was teaching music. So she chose me in Sharada Sevashram when I was doing a musical pravachana on Purandara Dasa. She was among the audience. After listening to me, she called, she said, "You have got a wonderful divine voice. You be with me in all my ventures." I said, she was so divine and, she is a realized soul. I was blessed by her. I was with her for since almost 3 decades I have been with her. So our initial journey started with her explanation of this for Navavarana compositions, tattvas of Deva and Devatas. So you name all the gods and goddesses. She used to explain the tattva guna of each god and goddess. I used to sing for her. So I learned a lot from her. Whatever I am today, it is because of her grace and blessings. So one fine day she called me and she said, the Divine Mother has asked her to teach me Soundarya Lahari. She wants to listen in my voice. I told her I don't know Sanskrit. She said, don't bother. I'll just explain the meaning. You start tuning. I want in 100 ragas. I was really scared. I said, can I do it? She said, no, it is not your choice. It is the divine choice. So you can tune. I am giving you assurance. I'll explain you the meaning, you tune. So over a telephone, we didn't even have mobile during those days. I used to call her in landline every Friday, 8:30 to 9:30. She used to explain the meaning of one shloka. Even now I get, so overwhelmed with joy listening to her explanation of the glory of the Divine Mother, beauty of the Divine Mother. So without my knowledge, tune came from within. So I started writing the notation. I started singing for her. It was only between me and her. So afterwards, I had many senior students who could understand the ragas and tala and everything. I started teaching them. It went on for many years, almost since 3 decades I have been singing Soundarya Lahari, teaching Soundarya Lahari, both in the form of chanting and also in the ragas, everything. So I think an innocent musical child, I was that. So, but I could started feel, I could started, I could, experience the lot of changes within myself. I was doing counseling, I was teaching music, and, I was aware of, I was experiencing the holistic health aspects of music myself because I came from counseling background. So I was just thinking I must blend both. So that was the process in which I was there. But Soundarya Lahari brought extraordinary, that tapping of the inner energy within myself. So I started feeling a lot of expansion in the realm of motherhood. Motherhood, I have 2 children, but I started giving more. It's my nature. I give unconditional love whoever came to my realm. So that started getting intensified with Soundarya Lahari. So I started feeling the expansion of motherhood and Vishwa Mata, when she is there, we are all atoms of her. And beautifully Purnamidami, Shobha said, it is like that. We are all just lights of the divine light. So that I started feeling, and lot of healing qualities within myself I started feeling. So, I mean, this is in nutshell, this thing. What I want to tell you is all 100 shlokas have got immense healing qualities. Let there be any type of problem in human life, if you chant that particular shloka with belief and total surrender, definitely you can get the results. In my music therapy center, I am experimenting these shlokas, certain shlokas. I have done loop for 21 times. I can share with Shambhavi. 10 selected shlokas I have done loop, which are very much relevant to all of us. All of you can experience that healing quality. And I've shared the benefits. What benefits are there if you chant the shlokas? All my children with autism, they are very fond of Soundarya Lahari. They are all very innocent, divine souls. They will ask their mother, you put Amama. Amama means grandmother. I am grandmother to them. You put Amama Soundarya Lahari every day, morning and evening, they want to listen. Can you imagine? They have improved a lot. Their, sitting tolerance, communication skills, clarity of speech, memory power, improvement in scholastic improvement, progress, you name it, they have improved in all the channels. For mothers, they are feeling very relaxed. Children with mothers with autism, any special children, they will have a lot of trauma. So they say, ma'am, with your Soundarya Lahari, we are also very much relaxed. We feel the Divine Mother, He is healing us, healing our family. Best part is, children will sit on the chair, they will make parents to sit on the ground. They will teach Soundarya Lahari to the parents. It has become family therapy. One of my student, youth with autism, with Soundarya Lahari, he has learnt all 100 in 100 ragas. His growth, I am very much surprised. See, he was very restless, he was not at all focused when he came to me. Since almost 10 years, he has been with me. He completed his MA in music, Carnatic music from Jain University. He is attending many, short-term courses to equip himself as a music teacher and as a music therapist. I am training him to teach other children with special needs. What else? See, music, Soundarya Lahari, shloka, raga, mantra, yantra, everything is there. In a very simple terminology, I can say that Soundarya Lahari, I am not worried about yantra, tantra, mantra, and I don't follow many ritualistic pattern. That is not my bread or cake. I am concerned only with the Divine Mothers. It is the universal vibrations of the Divine Mother. Parabrahma Tattva. One is Parabrahma. Manifestation is Shiva Shakti. Shakti is the manifestation of the universe. Her energy, how a mother will be, unconditional love, lot of compassion, empathy, understanding, and what do you say? She will forgive and forget. All these noble qualities belong to mothers, physical mothers. You imagine the universal mother. So when we are praying and when we have surrendered ourselves to the Divine Mother, definitely her blessings will really protect you, will shield you. Whatever, I cannot say that I can cure autism or I can cure other psychological disorders. No, but their quality of life and their inner strength can be tapped. What else you need? For Sohini, I have given so many shlokas during her, crisis period. She used to ventilate all her feelings with me and I used to send her shloka. She has found immense relief. Yes, Sohini? Yes or no?
Of course, ma'am. 100%.
So I have got 100 number of evidences wherein individuals have been benefited by listening to Soundarya Lahari, by chanting Soundarya Lahari shlokas. Since it is more or less focused on chakras, I'll sing few shlokas pertaining to Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, and Agna Chakra and Sahasrara. At least I can sing 3, 4 at least. I'll start with Mooladhara Chakra. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankara Lokashankara Lohityanirjita Japa Kusumanuragam Pashankusho Dhanurisho Napi Dharayanti Tamrekshanam Arunamalya Visheshabhusham Tambulapuritamukhe Tripuram Namami Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shaktah Prabhavitum Na Chedevam Devo Na Khalu Kushalah Spanditumapi Atastvām Āradhyām Harihara Viranchādibhirapi Pranatum Stotum Va Kadamakೃತ Punyah Prabhavate Prabhavate One minute, I'll just get the book to explain the meaning of the chakras and the explanation related to that. I'll start from Mooladhara Chakra. Here it is Shiva Shakti. Both Shiva Shakti, they are present in the Mooladhara Chakra in the form of Ananda Bhairava, Ananda Bhairavi. So here, both of them are dancing in our Mooladhara chakra. Shankaracharya says that because the entire universe has been created by Shiva and Shakti, they are dancing gracefully with bliss. I'll sing. The Siddhi is Sarvabhishta Siddhi. Whatever you aspire, it can be realized. And another Siddhi is whatever problems related to stomach disorders that can be rectified. I have chosen the raga Revati. Sari ma pa ne sa sari pa ma re sa tavadhare mule sahasamayaya lasya paraya Navatmanam Malli Navarasa Mahatadavanata Ubhabhyam etabhyam Udaya vidhimuddhishya dayaya Sanathabhyam jagne janaka janani majjagadidam janaka janani majjagadidam. Next is Swadhisthana Chakra. Here also, Shankaracharya is worshipping both Shiva and Shakti in the form of Samaya and Samaye. So this is Swadhisthana Chakra. I have chosen Raga Hemavati. The Siddhi is Shubha Yoga Prapti. Sari ga ma pa ni sa sa ni da pa ma re sa तव स्वादिष्टाने हुतवहम् अधिष्ठाय निरतो तमीढे संवर्तम् जननि महतीं तां च समया यदा लोके लोकान् महति दहति महति क्रोधकलिते दयाद्राय दृष्टिः शेषिरमुपचारम् रचयति Next is Manipura Chakra. I have chosen the raga Kamach. In this shloka, Megheshwara and Saudamini, Shiva Shakti have been worshipped in all the chakras in different forms. In this shloka, Megheshwara is Shiva. Saudamini is Shive. I have chosen the raga Kamach. Kindly bear with my voice. Samagama Padani Sanida Pamag Presa Tatitvam Tam Shatya तिमिरपरिपथस्फुरणया स्फुरनारत्नाभरण परिणद्धेन्द्रधनुषं तव श्याममेघं कमपि मणिपूरैक शरणो निशे वर्षन्तु हरमिहिरतप्तं त्रिभुवनौ Anahata Chakra. I have chosen Raga Shuddha Danyasi. Here, Parameshwara, Parameshwari. Beautiful shloka because he says, anyone is combined with both positive and negative qualities. All of us. So this shloka says how you need to accept both. Take only the good things, ignore the negative one. Very nice. I like this shloka very much because Sarva Dosha Nivarana shloka. I'm telling you, 100 shlokas, 1,000 remedies she has kept because it is the mother. She can definitely, transform us. She can definitely excuse her. Is it not? This raga, it's also Sadguna Prapti, Sarva Dosha Nivarana. So easily, me and my husband, Ravi sir, he does rhythm therapy for special children. So nicely they can connect to us because of unconditional love. It is, the next comes music, what we teach according to their needs. But the relationship with us and the clientele, it's most important. The relationship between Shambhavi and Shobha with all of you is so important. You look at them and they are giving unconditional, all inputs with unconditional love. So much recognition you get, so much acceptance. Is it not? That's why the course is very powerful. If they have ego, it will not work. It is totally selflessness, surrenderness that is making the training program so beautiful. I'm so happy to be here today and share about Soundarya Lahari. This one, Shuddha Dhanyasi, I don't know which raga is corresponding in Hindustani. Sa ga ma pa ne sa sa re pa ma ga sa Sammilat Kamalamakarandaikarsikam Bhajeham Sadvandvam Kimapi Mahata Manasacharo Yada Lapat अष्टादश गुणित विद्या परिणतिर्यदा दत्ते दोषा गुण अखिलमप्यः पायैवा Next one is Vishuddhi Chakra, very rare raga, Vagadishwari. I don't know how I have tuned. Definitely, I don't know myself. Now I am feeling that it is the only divine grace which has made me to feel the meaning of the shlokas, and accordingly, the ragas have come. It is Vishuddhi Chakra. Somebody recently interviewed me regarding the selection of ragas. I said, I don't know. On the spot, I just listened to the meaning. It came from within me. That's all. But who was interviewing me was a Devi Upasaka. He was telling perfect for the meaning of the shloka. If you ask me, explain the meaning, I don't know. I know the essence of it. That's all. So, how this, see, Vagadishwari is related to Vishuddhi Chakra. I mean, Vagadishwari has come for Vishuddhi Chakra. Don't you think it is definitely a divine intervention, not mine? Vagadishwari is such a wonderful, beautiful raga, rare raga. Sari Gama Padani Sa Sani Da Pa Magari Sa Vishuddhau te शुद्धस्फटिकविशदं व्योमजनकं शिवं सेवे देवीमपि शिवसमानव्यवसिताम् ययोः कान्त्यायन्त्यः शशिकिरणसारूप्य सरणिर्विधूतान्तर्द्वोता विलसते चकोरीव जगति Agna Chakra. Agna Chakra. See, the Siddhi of Vagadishwari, Vishuddhaute, is Saukhya Prapti. Saukhyam, inner Saukhyam. And Dushta Shaktigalinda Rakshane. That means you will be protected by the negative forces within you as well as outside. What else is needed? Sohini, you can chant this shloka. It's beautiful, really. The first one, Agna Chakra, is in the Raga. Abhogi I have chosen. The Siddhi is, it is a remedy for all complex problems. All of us will have some problem or the other. Is it not? We are not superhuman beings. But this, if you chant these shlokas, I will write it and give. You will become very, very strong. Very, very strong, very positive. I am requesting Shambhavi to tune in Hindustani ragas so that, Hindustani people can relate to that. I have requested and she will definitely do it.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
With your supervision.
He says, Shiva and Shakti, they are glowing in Agna Chakra. Okay? You can buy Soundarya Lahari by Tapasyananda from Ramakrishna Ashrama. Beautiful explanation he has given of all the shlokas. Okay? What I have is in Kannada. So, Tavagna Chakrastham तपन शशि कोटिद्युतिधरम् परं शम्भुं वन्दे परिमिलितपार्श्वं परचित यम् आराध्य भक्त्या रविशशि शुचीनाम विषये निरालोके लोके निवसति भालोक भुवने निरालोके लोके निवसति भालोक भुवने Thank you for giving me an excellent opportunity to delve into myself with Soundarya Lahari.
Thank you so much. It is a blessing for all of us here to have listened to you.
Blessing for me
And
also to be with all of you and to share and sing for all of you. After many months, I'm able to sing in G. I used to keep always lower pitch. I'm also into some retreat, spiritual retreat to understand myself. I am telling, as she rightly pointed out, this is in this journey, like there are many other, Sanchita karma, other karmas, which really, pulls us down. We are all human beings, not superhuman beings, but we can definitely rise to the path of reaching to the divine path and experience divinity, and which is the most important quality for a music therapist, to understand our own self And definitely, while doing, also we grow, because after listening to all of you, it was such a wonderful journey for me, experience for me to learn from each one of you. Because knowledge is ocean, it is an ocean. We are just one, whatever we take water, and this much we will gain in this life. So it is, a wonderful journey, and all of you are so blessed to have such wonderful torch bearers of music therapy in India, and using all the traditional, our rich heritage, what we have, of Sanatana Dharma, that we are exploring, and, we want to give back to society and make India rich, and India should become, it should get recognition globally. Indian music therapy. In fact, foreigners, they look at us for everything. We are not aware of our own, richness. What we have, so much of treasure we have. So at least I started about 25 years back. Meera Centre started 2000. I have been working out of my passion. I just wanted to combine both music with psychology and counseling and spiritual, all those things. I think I was chosen for this purpose, and I have been doing small, tiny efforts. And so many individuals have been benefited. Mine is intensive case studies. So just once in a month to go to group some sessions and do music therapy. It has got its own advantages. But I believe in intensive. Whoever comes to me, they will come with that intention only. They want to have intense music therapy, case study only. Group work will be done whenever there is some program. I'll bring all of them. Many of them, they say that madam is teaching music to special children, but they are not aware why I am teaching, how I am teaching, only I know. So how it is working out therapeutically, unless I have the awareness and technicalities, I cannot administer, right? So I am not bothered. I am only concerned with my clientele and myself. As long as they are happy, I accept, I recognize everybody's efforts, and I am so open-minded. I want to learn from each one of them. My journey at this age, like whatever I can contribute, I have been doing. Satyasai University, they requested me to sing 100 ragas, 100 alapanas I have done. And with Shambhavi's help, I could get healing qualities of all 100 ragas. And I have sung alapana for 4 minutes. No, I don't think any other musician would have got in India singing 100 alapanas for a divine project. I was selected, and I was so happy because, you can sing alapana in your own Manodharma creative way, but to condense it within 4 minutes, it was a Herculean task which he made me to do. I did. I completed just about 3 months back. I completed that divine task. And now my next experimental project is to experiment the therapeutic qualities of all 100 ragas. With God's grace, I want to sing all 100 ragas in my own voice and put it in YouTube for, explaining the healing qualities. Let everybody be benefited. Whether in fact, globally, I am getting compliments from other countries for Soundarya Lahari, rendering of shlokas, rendering of raga. They were all telling it was so healing. One lady from Greece, she has listened to my Soundarya Lahari. She is in the spiritual path. She said, I could imagine myself in the Himalayan mountain, and I could see Ishvara and Parvati by listening to your this thing. I was really, she messaged me by taking my number. This was my experience after listening to Soundarya Lahari. I want to see you. So I said, definitely, whenever I come to university, you can meet me. So she has come from Greece, and she's staying in Satyasai Ashram. I met her. Oh my God. I don't know what she was telling, you are so humble, you are so simple, so affectionate. That's why Divine Mother has chosen you to sing Soundarya Lahari. So many foreigners have downloaded our Spotify. Soundarya Lahari with explanation is there. You can share. I think you have shared, I think, in the group. Spotify explanation, no? Please share. It is there for all 100 shlokas. English explanation beautifully. One of my Devi Upasaka friend has done. You must listen to that. Leisurely, you can do it because it is in YouTube. You can make use of that. You can listen to that. And definitely your inner capacities, if you start listening and learning Soundarya Lahari, It will be a wonderful goal in your life. Even chanting, you might ask, ma'am, I cannot sing ragas. Fine, no problem. You chant. You start chanting the shlokas. You will find lot of immense benefits. I'm telling you, it has remedial measures for all human problems. And I am like this because of Soundarya Lahari and Shivananda Lahari also. I did, when I went to Delhi to stay with Shambhavi, I was tuning there, I was just giving the final touch when I was with Shambhavi and Ankur. From there, I went to Kashi. Then I came down to Rameshwara, Sri Shailam. I presented all 100 shlokas in all these places. I sang Shivananda Lahari. That with English explanation I have done. That also I will share for Shivaratri tomorrow. You can definitely meditate by listening to Shivananda Lahari. Soundarya Lahari is very complex. The Divine Mother's Yantra, Tantra, Mantra. I'm so scared to touch upon because I know I'm just an innocent musician who has enjoyed singing Soundarya Lahari. That's all. So anyway, Divine Mother chose me. Same Guru. She said after 10 years, I have taught you Soundarya Lahari. Now I am going to teach Shivananda Lahari for you with English explanation. So when I was in Hyderabad during Corona time, she taught me over phone all 100 shlokas of Shivananda Lahari. She told me, now you are complete within yourself. Do this also, you should do like that. So Shivananda Lahari, what I did, I chose one raga for 4 shlokas because I wanted to make it very simple so that it can reach. Ishvara is very, very simple. Okay. He just in 100 shlokas, Shankaracharya explains, you are everything. You are Parabrahma Swarupa, you are everything. Without you, there is no life for me. In 100 shlokas, he has explained in different ways. So I was finding Shiva is more easy to accessible, So that also I have done. So I will share the YouTube link. Please share with them. So tomorrow is Shivaratri. Let them listen and enjoy. Thank you all for giving such an excellent opportunity for me. It was a divine experience, to sing at G is only my, this one today. Though I had some itching sensation in my voice, but still, I could sing. So I was enjoying myself. Thank you so much. Love you all. All the best for you.
Ma'am, we are so blessed. It was seriously feast. It was divinity all over. Your voice is so therapeutic. And though you have, I was thinking you have such a so many health problems, and whenever we talk and still you manage to sing in the high octave.
Yes.
This is pure divinity actually, and
Yes,
that too was
I'm
therapeutic.
Yes, I'm doing a lot of meditation. No, I'm working on myself. So, like that, everybody will think that because of music and everything, we don't have any issues. Our human body, and I'm not very young. I am young of 70 years. That's all. So,
Oh,
but
ma'am.
I need to take care of myself now. So I think God has given me to take a break. Since 2 months, I didn't have voice. December and January, I didn't
Yeah.
open my mouth. I was in silence. Since I liked Ramana Maharshi, I was enjoying silence also very well. Cooking for my husband and, enjoying myself. That also enjoyed, maybe because I gave a lot of rest for my voice. I could regain. I hope both of you will agree. How voice
Oh,
rest
ma'am.
also it will give a lot of energy. I could experience today. After so many months, I'm singing Soundarya Lahari at G. You made us to, you made me to sing. Thank you so much, dear Shobha and Shambhavi,
No,
and
ma'am.
all of you. Love
Seriously,
you
no
very much.
words. And I'm so blessed that all my co-mates here have got the opportunity to meet you, to have your darshan. That's why anyone in Bangalore, I really want everyone to meet you so that they get those vibes. And
Definitely.
you
I'll be
are.
very happy. Two
So,
of your
so
students came. Meghna came. She was also very, very, I felt very happy to meet her. And Shruti Priya came. Whoever comes to Bangalore, I'll be shifting to Chikballapur near Satyasai University. So, because both of us they are opening a unit in hospital, Satyasai Hospital. I will be the first music therapist to be employed there.
and we will be
So,
coming to trouble you
yes,
there also.
definitely, no trouble. You're all, part of me doing such
So,
wonderful
Shambhavi,
work.
will you
Yeah.
please introduce me to
yes,
Meenakshi?
yes. Ma'am, she is Harini ji, Veena player.
Okay.
And she's a musician as well, mantra chant healer.
Very
And
artist too.
beautiful, and she's a fine art artist.
wonderful.
And she is an avid learner of Soundarya Lahari. So I'm so blessed, that I was able to like you connected with her, and so she was always looking forward to meet you and have lessons in Soundarya Lahari.
Definitely.
So yeah, Harini ji, please, yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in one Shivratri day, I did Nataraja artwork at a stretch. Oh, wait, ma'am. Wait, 1 minute.
Yeah, no problem.
At a stretch for 12 hours, ma'am. This Nataraja
My
artwork
God.
on Shivratri day. And this is oil
Oh my
painting
God.
of Katyayini Ammavaru. This is
Uh-huh.
oil painting of
Oh my
Chaitlo
God, so
Kartikeయుడు
beautiful.
ఉంటాడు, ma'am. This is
Yes.
okay, ma'am.
Wow.
I want to
Beautiful,
show this
beautiful.
artwork. And
Beautiful.
in Tana Art exhibition, I did. I am praying to Tulasi Mata, and I'm seeing my mother in Tulasi. For that art, I got 5th position in Tana organization. And one more thing, Trishakti Swarupam in single art, ma'am. In the middle, Jnanam Jyoti represents green color. After that, Trishul represents Parvati Devi. Altogether, lotus represents entire Lakshmi. Trishakti Swarupam in single art, ma'am. I want to take patent on that, but up to now, I didn't know.
So
will do it.
beautiful. You share it in the group, yeah.
Share it,
Okay, ma'am.
you share. I
Yeah,
want to see it.
I'll share it.
And
with
I
you.
have
Ma'am,
one thing I want to share. I want to say, Meenakshi, the youngest of all of us. I believe Wait. so. And your energy, you always spread the energy to all of us. And I really miss your that Soundarya Lahari class, ma'am. Please start it again. We would love
I
to
have started
join.
Yes,
already.
ma'am.
And definitely, I want to meet you in person again. I'm planning to go to Bangalore to meet you.
Please come. Actually, that's what I told in Kashi conference also, because all therapists, like whoever had come, if they learn at least important shlokas of Saundarya Lahari, they can experiment on themselves first.
Of course,
It
of
is not
course.
related to though it is the Bhagavati, Adi Parashakti and everything, you can take
And
the essence of it and relate to yourself.
I
And
still
then,
remember the moment after my surgery. Your slokas helped me a lot. Even you were there as that time. I shared my pain and all with
yes,
you.
yes.
So I
I
was
sent one
mentally
shloka to
distressed.
her. Yeah, I remember.
So it was really amazing. That was I mean, ma'am helped me a lot that moment. Even Shambhavi ma'am also. I later I in these days the Shambhavi ma'am really she helped me a lot in that way. So it really works. As I am very layman in that field, ma'am. But I really want to learn at least if for me and I can help anyone. That is the
Definitely.
thing.
See, you can help yourself. At even the chanting. Shruti said, I don't
Exactly.
know much. Who said music is, I mean, she hasn't learned music. Shruti, you know music, no? Yeah. Shruti, no. Somebody said, see, you need not be, Shivamani. You need not be a musician. Even if you can chant the shlokas, you will find the same with conviction, faith, and surrender. These three are needed. Yeah, for any god, even if it is Vishnu, totally the tattva is same. Parabrahma tattva is same. You can relate to Vishnu or you can relate to Subramanya or Ganesha. Everybody is same, one universal energy. Shiva and Parabrahma tattva. That's all. What do you say, Ma? Lakshmi, Vishnu. She belongs to Vishnu cult. So I belong to Shiva cult. We both of us are same.
True.
Same. Yeah. So, but since we are all, like we have both Shiva and Shakti energy in us, if you chant Saundarya Lahari, it will get activated very easily. So, when you are chanting with Bijakshara, energizing the chakras, you can chant the shloka also. I do the same thing. And with Saptasvara, see, there are three types of chakra activation through Saptasvaras, through Bijakshara, through Omkara, and through Saundarya Lahari. And even some people, they chant Lalita Sahasranama, take important shlokas and do it. So it's all different forms to reach the goal is same. Okay? So I will share all the links with Shambhavi and Shobha. They will definitely share with you. Please listen to Shivananda Lahari, and I have given English explanation also. Beautiful explanation I got from one of the resources. I have explained each shloka. You can definitely enjoy. Both Shiva and Shakti, you can pray. Okay. So bye. See you. I have to go to.
Ma'am,
Just
okay.
one request.
Dhanashri ji is there.
You could
Yeah.
let us know like which the shlokas that you sang. If you could just tell us, which number on Spotify, which, then we can connect. We can listen to that
Sure.
specific one for
Sure,
that
sure.
chakra.
See, from 1 minute. Actually, Sahasrara, I left Sahasrara. There is one shloka starting from Mooladhara to Sahasrara that I didn't sing, but no problem. I will see. You have to take from.
Because on Spotify, I believe the
Yeah,
chakras are not mentioned, no?
No, they have mentioned. He has
It's
mentioned.
mentioned.
Yeah, 36 to 41.
Okay. I was listening right now to Anand Lahari.
It is so much mentioned that I was missing ma'am's voice. The explanation is more.
Yeah. And see, there is the important shlokas I have done loop. 21 times I have sung. I'll share everything with Shambhavi and Shobha. You can please pass it on to whoever is in need. I have a client in US. They are listening, and one autism boy, just today morning I taught him. He wants Soundarya Lahari. All the shlokas he sang. He will not listen any other thing except Soundarya Lahari. Every day he chants. Mother is telling, I can see lot of improvements in him. His relevance to speech, relevance to his mindfulness has increased, and he's forming sentences, and he is very blissful, always joyful, and his hyperactivity has come down. What else is needed? She was giving, all the three are learning because of him. She is learning, brother is learning, elder brother. He is 5 years old boy. So he calls me Ammama, Aji, Ava. So he says, Ammama, you sing Soundarya Lahari. So see, with so much of complexities he has, but with Soundarya Lahari, he is improving. What is our problem to give? If it can be resolved in a very nice way, nice peaceful way, which gives peace to all. So we are just an instrument.
Ma'am, Dhanashri ji wants to speak to you.
Yes, Dhanashri?
Yeah, Namaskaram, Amma. I spoke to you a few days ago, and you are the one who introduced me to Dr. Das.
Bombay.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm fine. I'm improving slowly and steadily under the watchful eye of Dr. Das. So I'm really, really grateful for what you have done, and I really have no words to thank both of you. So
God bless you, Ma. With good
my
health.
humble obeisances, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's initiation, which tomorrow I believe you're going to initiate me into Soundarya Lahari.
Oh, you have asked me, no? Yes, I will do it tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay?
So I'm just looking forward to it, and
please,
I'm also looking forward to my journey with you. So
definitely, I will do it. Very much. You just message me. I will. I'm busy. I've got a hectic schedule tomorrow.
Sure.
I will do it definitely.
Thank you.
Charan Sparsh, ma'am. Charan Sparsh, heartiest pranam to you.
See our Ishwara also. Come. Shambhavi is calling you. Shambhavi and Shobha. What has to be done is, it is an experiential stage now, but actually universe doesn't need any scientific endorsement. But if we want to prove to the world, it has to be done on a scientific basis. How the child was, or how the client was before administering Soundarya Lahari, after administration, what are the changes? That will be done in only Satya Sai Hospital, because Swami believes in Soundarya Lahari's healing qualities. So definitely it will happen. Probably some persons can come forward and experiment. Shambhavi, I think Shambhavi and Shobha, you can take up this. Some of the shlokas, you administer and you just measure some of the parameters, scientific this one. Definitely you can do that, Shambhavi. I'll be in the background to help both of you.
Definitely, ma'am. If you are there for the guidance, we are there.
Oh, he is my
Pranam,
Parameshwara.
uncle.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ
Charan Sparsh.
ಅವಳ ಹೆಸರೇನು
Shobha. Shobha.
Shobhaji.
ಶೋಭಾ
Yes,
అమ్మా ఎట్లున్నావు తల్లి బిడ్డలు ఎట్లున్నారు
they are in Bangalore actually.
మన ఇక్కడే ఉన్నారు కదా చెప్పింది బట్ వెరీ గుడ్ వెరీ నైస్ Shambhavi, how are you?
All are, they are doing course with Shambhavi and Shobha.
Future music therapist.
all here. So good to see you, uncle.
Definitely.
I wanted to have all of you, have Ishvara Darshana.
No.
Yeah, I know.
I am the first client for her.
It is reciprocal.
First client. How I am? She gave me therapy. She was frustrated. Then I
Okay.
Yeah.
See you all.
So good to meet you in Shivratri, both of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you all. God bless you all.
Love you, uncle. Love you.
Yes, I love you, dear.
Bye. See you, Shambhavi.
Love you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank
Bye,
you
all
so
of
much,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Arjun has gone off. He's there.
I think he's gone. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Bye.
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
Yes.
ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು?
ನಾವು ಮಾಗಡಿ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಬಾಮ್ಮ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಬಾ. ಭವತಾರಿಣಿನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಾ.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಪಾಪು ಜೊತೆಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ.
ಬನ್ನಿ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ದಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೈ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಇಟ್.
ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಶ್ಯೂರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಬಾಯ್ ಶೋಭಮ್ಮ.
Namaste. Bye.
Namaste, ma'am. Thank you. Charan Sparsh, ma'am. Yeah. So it was really so beautiful. So yeah, Niketa, you can start. I'm sorry we have delayed your program.
Problem.
Yeah.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
I just forgot what I was going to present. I hope it's okay. Like sometimes
No
I might
worries,
become a
you
little-
take your time. Yeah.
Yeah. There are chances that I will become a little bit blank in between the presentation. I hope it's okay.
For me it happens a lot. Like I go zone out, and I'm so happy Shobhaji is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shall I start?
Sure.
Yes.
So thank you, Shambhavi ma'am, and thank you, Shobha ma'am, for giving us this amazing opportunity to learn this beautiful subject. And thank you everyone who has presented today and everyone who is in this class. And I think everyone has actually presented it in a beautiful way. And now I feel like my assignment is too basic after hearing everyone present it. So anyway, my topic is from somatic distress to emotional release, stabilization, and grief processing, a music therapy process. So before going into my topic, I just want to tell how I started believing in the power of music. So long ago, someone just narrated me a story of a great musician, a classical musician, who was, I don't know if this story is a myth or if it happened in reality. And I don't even know remember the name of this musician. But the story goes like this. This musician was singing a wonderful song, and the people who were part of the audience suddenly started getting up, and then they started dancing out of divine bliss after hearing his music. They forgot who they were, they forgot what they were thinking, and they reached that state of ananda just by hearing his music. And after hearing that, I felt like music is very miraculous. And then I started hearing things like there are ragas like Amrita Varshini and Megh Malhar, which actually has the power to even bring rain down to the earth. And that fascinated me a lot. Then I also came to know that this entire universe was actually created by the sound Om. So my interest in this subject grew deeper. So that's how I had that foundation. And before coming into joining this course, I actually had a rough understanding about chakras, Nada yoga, sound frequencies, sound healing, mantras, etc. But I didn't have much understanding about ragas. But after joining this course, I actually understand now how ragas work, like the Vadi, Samvadi, and it's about the mood of the person, the temperament of the person, the environment of the person, other than rigid scientific and mechanical approach. So that's what I understood the most from this course. And now coming to my topic is about grief processing. And I sometimes feel some overwhelming kind of grief while I hear some music. I don't know what is the origin of that grief, and I really don't know what that grief is. While I hear certain kind of music, I feel very overwhelmed. I feel like it's unbearable, and I immediately stop playing such music. And I could feel with all my body that this grief is not something very momentary. It's something deep. Uh, and this is not my constant state of mind. This only happens while I hear certain music. But still, I knew that I had to work on it. So after joining this course, I had a desire to explore that grief and release it slowly. So the first thing I did was, Shobha ma'am is my guide for my assignment. I asked her for grounding, to help me with grounding, because without grounding, if I go and explore my grief, sometimes it can go wild and uncontrollable, right? So and as I'm a person who procrastinates a lot, I told her that I want a very easy practice. I don't want to chant anything. I want to start by listening. So she told me, just stabilize the first three chakras by using the method Shambhavi ma'am taught us, by hearing the sound tune of sa re ga re sa. And at that time, I told Shobha ma'am that I am connecting to Lord Ganesha at that moment. So Shobha ma'am told me to sing the same thing, sing the mantra Om Gam Ganapati Namaha in the same tune of Sare Gare Sa. And she asked me to walk in nature while doing that barefoot. So I was doing that practice, and I was completely enjoying the part where I was walking in nature, but I was not able to connect to the music. So then what I did is, like, I connected Shambhavi ma'am and I asked her if it's very important to enjoy the practice, enjoy the song while doing the practice. And Shambhavi ma'am asked me, Nikita, what do you want? I told I need grounding. And she sent me some links to some instrumental music, and I was not liking anything. And then Shambhavi ma'am told me, like, for example, if someone is depressed, we can't go straight to happiness, right? We have to gradually walk towards that. So right now you are not liking these music. So let's take the middle path. Let's go with this Raga Yaman. And she just sent me a link to a flute music. And I absolutely loved that. And I started doing the practice, like while walking in nature, I started to hear Rag Yaman. And I don't know if it has made a lasting impact in me or not, but I absolutely enjoyed each and every moment of that practice. I was able to connect with nature on a deeper level. I was even able to connect with sun. I was feeling like I was merging with sun, like while doing the practice. But after the practice, I don't know. I have to observe it deeper by doing it for a long time. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. And then I felt like I should explore it on a deeper level. This music therapy, I should explore it on a deeper level. Then what I did is, like, I started doing Brahmari Pranayama every day. And together with Brahmari Pranayama, I started practicing the Sa sound for Muladhara Chakra, because what I need is grounding. And so I started chanting Sa in the lowest pitch possible. Along with that, in the same pitch, I sing sound and also ah sound, and then close the cycle once again with sa sound. And along with that, I do this in a stretch. Along with that, I also did some stretching exercises, because I am not able to do very strenuous exercises, as I procrastinate a lot. So I thought I'll start simple. So I combined these things, and I noticed that I am getting a little bit steadier. I am feeling a little bit more regulated, and I also noticed that my sleep quality has improved. So that is just a few days of practice. So I feel like if I go on doing this and do it for a long time, I feel like this is going to give great results, because within a few days I felt this much of improvement. I feel like this is definitely going to help me a lot.
And another practice which I want to do in the future is Vishnu Sahasranama chanting. And not the entire Vishnu Sahasranama, but I want to chant some specific slokas. So recently I saw the post of an astrologer. He was actually telling that each shloka of Vishnu Sahasranama actually corresponds to a particular nakshatra. And if we are facing any issues with that nakshatra in our horoscope, we can chant that specific shloka and it will help a lot in our problems. So even though I'm not very blind about astrology, I thought I'll give it a try because I am someone who feels like everything exists in this world for a reason. Even if we feel like we have transcended astrology, sometimes those things can help us. So I consulted an astrologer and I asked him, according to my horoscope, which sloka of Vishnu Sahasranama should I be chanting? And I also asked him, according to my horoscope, can you please tell me the characteristics of the raga which I should be using to sing this shloka? So he told me some characteristics. He told me it should be a raga which helps you focus on one thing at a time. It should keep you calm. It should give you patience. And also it should help you trust more in your feminine intuition. So then I approached Shobha ma'am and I asked her for help in finding such a raga. So she selected Kalyani raga for me. And she tuned it in such a way that it comes from high pitch down to the low pitch. And it is structured in such a way because it will help me in grounding. So I will start from high pitch and then it will go to low pitch. And I felt that it's a very amazing thing to do. And along with that, she paired some affirmations also. And I am very eager to start that practice because I feel like this is not only music, it's also a form of bhakti yoga, right? And we have heard in these classes a lot about Vishishta Advaita philosophy. And so I feel like paired with bhakti, music can work the best. Like if at all you believe in deities and things like that. Otherwise, scientific approach is best. So I'm very eager to try that. And after trying that, I'll be definitely updating my experience. And I'm not doing this for some kind of, by expecting something. I'm just trying to go with the flow. And so yeah, that's my experience with the course. And I have also learned so many things from this course, specifically the art therapy, that session, apart from the music, I actually felt like right from the morning till the evening, my mood was very stable after doing the art therapy session. I felt like a sense of nostalgia and I felt like a feeling of being secured in my home and that feeling we get like in our childhood while eating our favorite food. And I was feeling that kind of a secure and safe feeling after doing the art therapy session. And also, I had some things in, I lost my, I'm zoning out. So this is my experience with the course. And thank you everyone, like everyone presented so beautifully. I don't, like each one had their own like differences in their presentation and it was really good. I don't know what to tell. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shobha ma'am and Shambhavi ma'am.
Thank you, Niketa. It's so wonderful to have all of you here. It's been a learning journey for all of us together, and I'm so glad that each one of us who has been with the course and has contributed feel very, very grateful. And thank you for sharing so beautifully. That is straight from at present moment, whatever comes is whatever comes, and it's beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Niketa. It was really beautiful. The journey you shared, everything. It was full of innocence. It was full of, from vulnerability to strength, and then so much to learn from all of you. It was really profound, beautiful thing. And I just wish that, you go to the heights and treat everybody else as well.
Thank
There's
you,
one
ma'am.
thing that I wanted to share, listening to Meenakshi Garu and the approaches that we take, so that you can understand yourself as to which approach you connect to, right? So there is one approach in sharing where we say that you do this and this is the effect, right? There's another approach where it says that you explore and see what feels connected to you. Different approaches, right? And they are meant for different people. And so the main idea is to know how I am at this point in time. Am I an exploring kind of a person? And am I that kind of a person where, I am given a choice and I would like to take that choice? Or am I a person who who is told what needs to be done and I will do, I'll be happy with that, right? Both are good. Nothing is low, high. But what happens is when these two gets mixed up, when we don't know ourselves, and if we are a kind of person who explores and we make the choice and we are told something, it creates a great conflict in us. And the other way around, if we are the person who needs to be told what needs to be done and we are requested to make a choice, then also there's a problem. So the best thing is that you will see different mentors guiding differently, but they may guide differently, but the entire thing is how I want to be, what I want to be, right? My approach is, these are things there, you choose what you want. That's my approach. And so why I'm sharing this is that very important to know ourselves and the way we connect with what, so that that connection becomes fruitful. Yeah.
Very well said, Shobhaji. Yes, true. I believe that. Yeah. So, Harini ji, your
Yes,
presentation.
thank you so
We are
much for waiting patiently, Harini.
actually,
Great time, really. Thank you so much. Yeah, please
Thank
go.
you, ma'am. Ma'am, I will start from my childhood only, ma'am. Uh, First, when I am 10 years old, father was died by cancer. And after that, we are in the Amama's family with 5 mamas and Amama Tataya and cousins and all. We brought together 45 people in one house. And with so much of emotions and everything, actually, Mama, I means built up with emotions only, not with everything. Oh, well, then after that, after marriage also, I studied up to MCA. It's in my educational qualification. And after that, after marriage, my in-laws house also, we stay with 4 generation people. Father-in-law's mother and Attamma, and sometimes Amma will come. In that way, my now, what I feel is now education must be there, but it is in another way, which means that if you want a job, we have to run over the job and leave the house like that. That is not correct criteria in my person. It's not suitable for my personality. For me, home is everything. Like I want to, after studying also, I want to be as a housewife only. Because of to take care of everything, I must, if I will go to the job 8 hours, I have to waste for that another thing, and I have to miss the family with everything. That I feel. But I don't want to waste a single minute of time also. That's why after marriage also, I learned starting music when in MCA, they're ragged. I don't know even one song also. I play some slokam like that in that way also, in that time also. Then after that, when my son is in 4 years, I started music with him. 4 years kid, I will started to used to learn music, art, and veena from that day onwards. Then I reached some extent. What I feel is, ma'am, I want to meet and I want to like cope up with the like-minded people, because I'm very against to the negative mindset and negative. Like I talk with them, but whenever I be with that personalities, I feel depressed also.
That's why I'm always search for the positivity in anywhere. And in my experience, I treated my friend. She's in from the past 21 years. She is in the depression, and she forgot everything, uh, including education also. 21 years. And with the grace of Sharda Mata, and I treated with first started with art therapy. Like she don't know anything, but she concentrates on drawing. And she used to draw whatever I'll teach and everything. And after that, music plays some roles and Veena plays some roles. In that way, I came her to back after 20 years. Now she is able to concentrate on whatever she has. That is my lively experience. Why I joined in this course means to to get the more knowledge from the positivity and the like-minded people like me. That's why I joined in this. And what I learned from this is, oh, wait, no. What I learned from this is, wait, no. Mm, everybody knows everything, like something or others, but we have to update ourselves by knowing from the others. But from all these onwards, I have a lot of Kopomo English. It means like, but I reduce my overthinkingness also. This is about myself and my journey, ma'am. Nothing for that.
So very beautiful. Just imagine ourselves to be in one home with 40 people is kind of at this point in time. And so definitely the emotions and all that, and then the difference of, I mean, even with 4 people, it is kind of, because of everybody is now wanting to do their own, including myself. And it's a beautiful, very nice to hear. Thank you, Harini, for sharing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Harini ji.
And
I like the way you were smiling and you are so cheerful when you were speaking. And and you were waiting for so long time, and still your that spirit and your vibes were so beautiful, so positive. And even like after listening to your story, then I feel so much of cheerfulness in your so beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And I have to say, like in our this journey, we were all blessed to listen to all your shlokas, which the apt ones, which you actually sang and you shared with us. So beautiful. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
I was remembering Harini when Meenakshi Garu started with the Shankara Slokam. She was the one who shared
Shruti Purana. Alayam Karunalayam. Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankara.
Yeah.
So very nice.
So beautiful.
So me and Shambhavi discussed over the WhatsApp, and we felt that because we delayed, so we will distribute the certificate on the group. Is that fine? And also we wanted to have one more session where we will take feedback, specifically feedback of the course. And I always feel that our love for each other should not restrict us from seeing what can be improved, and our mistakes should not restrict us from loving each other.
True.
So please do share what comes to you. Forget that you are yes, gratitude and all is there, but we need that kind of a feedback so that we can improve. And so that's very important for us. So please do. So we'll have one more session where we can take the feedbacks and everything. Shambhavi, anything else?
Yes. Just supplementing that. Please, all of you join, because we really wanted one session with all of you. Just speak your heart out, and because it's very, very special. So this particular thing, so the way we share the bond with each other, so that shouldn't go, like Shobhaji said. So feedbacks and the evaluation, self-evaluation and course evaluation is the part of it. So I'm really thankful for all of you. Beautiful presentations, beautiful. I had questions which I wrote, but maybe I will discuss, with Dr. Neha. Beautiful, profound knowledge and the way you weaved into music. Dr. Neha, beautiful. Very nice. And Niketa, Shivmay, so beautiful stories. I mean, this presentations, thanks to Shobha ji, that we didn't give any topic or something, because this was actually wonderful. It made us closer, even come closer more with these, stories. So it was like it kind of a success stories. So this was a beautiful idea, Shobha ji. And all in all, I really thank and hug and, I really cuddle Shobhaji for being here with me. We all actually, because I wasn't very active on the group and, I like all this. So you have been really a kind of, soulmate for me and for everyone. For me, you have been. I just ask any kind of questions and whenever I have problems, so with you, and I tell like 50 people that she works like my cosmic connection, and through this course, so I'm learning so much from you, the structures, the being systematic, and taking care of very simple detailings, which so I'm learning so much that this is kind of also heartiest charan sparsh to you as well.
Please, hugs and love is sparsh. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shambhavi. And I know it is because of you that I got introduced to even music therapy. And also, I keep telling Shambhavi that if not for her, I would not have, my progress in music therapy to meet people, because I don't believe in certain things, and so I don't do certain things out of the way. But because of her, I know that's what I keep telling her, that if I would have started the course, nobody would have joined. But because of her, through her, I am able to meet all of you and know about all of you. So I'm really grateful, Shambhavi and all of you. I think this batch, I mean, this is my first batch, of course. Shambhavi is second, but everybody has come together from a very different levels of awareness. And eh, when Chinmayee talked about her journey, Harini talked about her journey, Shruti's, everybody's, Niketa's, Neha's, I mean, everybody here. Srishalan is not here, and all those who left. But, very different kind of awareness. And we are really grateful for that, for the divine to have connected us. And yeah, we'll keep in touch with, of course, we have the session and then also community-based thing, and then we'll talk more about that.
We are trying that. Like Shruti also suggested, that we should build a community, and we shouldn't lose touch in our busy schedules.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yes, Neha, you want to
Yes,
speak
ma'am.
something?
I'll just take only 2 minutes of you. So I'm very thankful and grateful to you. Actually, I'm the first one in my family who is a doctor, and who also from the musical things and all. So I'm so grateful to you, ma'am. First of all, actually, at that time I was researching about the music therapy, and at that time I'm not getting anything or any reference about that, but suddenly I got the Shambhavi ma'am's one of the video, and then I thought, yes, someone is there who will guide me. And तब से मैंने मतलब I manifested you. I think I've told you before this time that I manifested you कि मुझे आपसे कुछ सीखना है, कुछ करना है म्यूजिक थेरेपी में. So finally, I've learned that, and now I'm so much grateful to you. And along with that, I got Shobha ma'am's guidance also. So I'm so much grateful to both of you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this time. It was so good time with you, actually. Maybe I've missed some sessions, but still, it's very, very beautiful, and it's too much a great time for me. Thank you so much, and I'll keep bothering you in future, maybe for my knowledge
Please.
or for some cases.
We want that
Thank you.
botherance.
Thank you.
Thank you